Hello and welcome to Tenable, the show where naming a top 10 can win you a top cash prize. For example, if I asked for the most played instruments in the UK and you said the guitar, then that answer would be positively electric. But if you said the didgeridoo, you'd wish you didn't. The more top 10s our team can beat, the greater their jackpot will be. So let's meet today's team. It's the Scrumpy Pumpies. Hello, team.
Hello.
Scrumpy Pumpies. What's that team name all about?
Well, we are from the West Country, so
Yes.
we're from a place called Taunton, and one of its famous exports is Scrumpy cider.
Now I understand. OK, if you're ready, let's play Tenable. OK, Scrumpy Pumpies, it's time to release the first question. The 10 plants and creatures on the reverse of £1 coins. OK, Matt, as team captain, it's up to you to decide who's best equipped to play this one.
I don't hear much looking forward about this.
They're not all leaping to volunteer, are they?
No.
This person's not going to like me for doing it, probably, but I am actually going to select Harry for this.
Oh, thank you. I think I know one answer.
Yeah, I think you're quite good with plants and stuff. So.
Yeah.
So, Matt, who's it going to be?
It's going to be Harry, Warwick.
Harry, please join me to play Tenable. Fabulous. Harry, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
You're up here rather reluctantly, I think.
I am, yes.
You know what a pound coin is?
I do, yes.
But you don't look at them, do you, when you're
Probably
spending
not,
them?
no. Don't carry a lot of cash these days either.
No, neither do I. Got people who do that for me. You ready to make Somerset proud?
I'm not sure I'm going to do that.
Well, here's how the game works. You need 5 Tenable answers to put £1,000 into your team's prize fund and for the chance to take your place in the final. So, here's your question again. The 10 plants and creatures on the reverse of £1 coins. And just to clarify, I have some small print here. The 8 flowers, plants or trees and 2 mythical creatures that have been depicted on the reverse of the old round £1 coins, representing different flora and fauna, emblems or the coats of arms of the 4 nations of the UK. Is that clear?
Yes, thank you.
I don't want to repeat it. Let's get an answer on the board.
I'm not feeling too confident, so I'm going to go with thistle, first of all.
OK. Is thistle our first tenable answer? There we are. This'll make you happy. It's correct.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
I think next I'm going to go for dragon.
OK, is dragon in this list? You're on fire with this one. Good work. 2 correct answers up there. Don't forget, you have 1 life, which means you can make 1 mistake, but any more than that will eliminate you from the game. The team has 3 nominates to use across the show. If you can't think of an answer, you can nominate a teammate to provide one for you. Also, we've generously armed your team captain, Matt, with an overall button. If you give an answer he thinks is untenable, he can hit that button and replace your answer with one of his own. OK, let's carry on.
I am running out of answers.
Oh.
I think I'm going to go for a nominate.
Who would you like to nominate?
Reese, please.
Reese, sir, you have been nominated. Would you care to provide an answer for Harry?
I think maybe a leek.
A leek, OK.
OK, so Reese thinks leek. Now, you don't have to accept his answer. It all depends how much you trust his judgment and knowledge of pound coins.
Now he said it, I can picture a leek with a crown around it on the back of a coin, so I think it could be a good answer, so I think I'll go with it. It's better than what I've got.
OK, is leek tenable? There it is at number 2, the national symbol of Wales. Well done, Reese. 2 away from guaranteeing your place in the final and adding £1,000 to the prize fund.
I think because it's a quintessentially English flower, I'm going to go for rose next.
OK. Is rose our 4th tenable answer? There it is. You rose to the challenge and it's paid off. Excellent. 4 correct answers on the board now. You've still got a life.
Yep.
This is your last chance to use a nominate in your game.
I'm not sure whether to use another nominate, how the team are going to be feeling about that. I think I might be better off making another guess.
OK.
And I think that's going to be a horse.
All right, then. For your place in the final and £1,000, is horse tenable? Nay, it's not.
No, it's not a mythical creature, is it?
You said it wasn't just after you'd said you wanted to put it up there.
I did, yeah. I probably didn't think for long enough.
Oh, Harry, so you've lost a life.
I have.
OK, you've still got your 2 nominates. And Matt, you didn't overrule him there.
Yeah, I probably should have, but I just wasn't sure enough.
OK, so you do need to play on. Got to try and win that place in the final and add £1,000. If you get this wrong, though, you'll leave the game straight away.
I think I'm going to have to save those nominates and sacrifice myself, perhaps. So I'm going to go for another guess.
Think about it before you say it. Don't regret it 1 second later.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go for oak tree.
OK, to keep you in the game and to add £1,000 to your prize fund, let's see if you're barking up the right tree. Is oak tenable? You took a risk and it paid off. Congratulations.
Thank
that
you.
means you've got 5 tenable answers and are safely through to the final. And we'll add £1,000 to your prize fund. Well done, Harry.
Thank you.
You can stop here if you wish. If you think you know more of them, you can play on. The next tenable answer's worth £2,500. But do be warned, if you play on, you can't use your nominates and your captain's overall button has been deactivated. You've already used your life, so an untenable answer here will knock you out of the game. And the money you've banked will be wiped from the team's prize fund.
I think given that both my safety nets are gone and I haven't been too confident so far, I think I'm going to bow out now.
OK. Now, before you go, let's find out what those remaining answers were.
I thought for mythical creature, the national animal of Scotland's a unicorn, but I wasn't sure. You basically said unicorn, horses, you know.
Yeah.
Same thing.
A horse with a horn.
Yeah.
Let's find out. What's behind number 10? Unicorn.
Right.
Number 8, Shamrock. Island. Number 7, Bluebell. Number 6, Daffodil. And number 3, Flax. Well, Harry, you've added £1,000 to your prize fund and you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations! So, team, you've got £1,000 in your prize fund so far. Let's see if you can add to that. It's time to look at your next top 10. The 10 most recent managers of Chelsea FC. Matt, as team captain, you need to decide who's to play this one.
We've got 2 strong candidates, I think, so
Okay.
it's a fight between Reece or Clive, whoever feels the most confident, I think. Who's feeling the most confident?
Fairly confident on this one, yeah.
OK, I'll select Clive, please, Warwick.
Clive, please join me to play Tenable. Hello, Clive. Welcome to the game.
Thank you.
You don't look like a Clive, if you don't mind me saying so.
No, I don't.
Are you sure it's your real name?
It is. It's on one of my bucket list items, is actually to meet a younger Clive. I'm yet to do it in 32 years, so, yeah.
OK, Clive, I hope you haven't been on the Scrumpy because you've got a game to play. 5 correct answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to the prize fund. You've got a life and 2 nominates, and your team captain has that overall button. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
Yes.
OK, here's your top 10. The 10 most recent managers of Chelsea FC. Now for the small print. The names of the last 10 different people to manage Chelsea Football Club. This includes long-term caretaker or interim managers and the incumbent as of April 2017. Please note that we are not accepting Steve Holland and Ray Wilkins as answers, as they were only in charge for 1 game during this time period and are not listed as previous managers on the official Chelsea website.
OK.
Well, let's get an answer on the board then.
I'm going to say the current Chelsea manager, Antonio Conte.
Is Antonio Conte our first tenable answer? There he is. He won the Premier League title in his first season as manager. Excellent.
My next answer is going to be Roberto Di Matteo.
Is Roberto Di Matteo a tenable answer? He is indeed at number 5. Good work, Clive. Let's carry on.
Jose Mourinho.
Is it up there? There he is. OK, 3 correct answers on the board. You're just 2 away from a place in the final and £1,000 for the prize fund. You've still got a life, got 2 nominates over there, and Matt has the overall button.
Next, I will say Rafa Benitez.
Is Rafa Benitez in this list? Well done. Excellent work. That's 4 correct answers now. 1 away from that place in the final and £1,000. You're looking pretty confident.
Looks can be deceiving.
Yeah, exactly. You don't look like a Clive.
I'm going to say Phil Scolari.
You're saying Phil Scolari for £1,000 and a place in the final. Is that tenable? There he is, Felipe Scolari. Well played, sir.
Thank you.
Have you got another answer in your mind?
I've got another couple. I'm going to try Gus Hiddink.
OK, for £2,500, is Gus Hiddink tenable? Oh, there he was at number 2. You look relieved.
Yes, yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot lower down the list than that. Yeah, a lot lower down.
OK, well played. That's £2,500 into the prize fund. You've still got a life, so it's probably worth another guess here.
OK, they've certainly managed Chelsea, but whether it's too long ago. So I'll try it anyway, with Claudio Ranieri.
So for £5,000, is Claudio Ranieri a tenable answer? There he is, the Tinkerman, actually managing Leicester to Premiership success in 2016. Good work. That's £5,000 added to the prize fund. Your next correct answer is worth £10,000.
Okay.
And you've still got a life.
Yeah.
Are you toying with a few different names, or are there no
I've
names?
got 3 or 4 that keep going around my mind, but I'm sure they're too long ago now, unfortunately. Yeah, I'm having a mental block here. But I'm going to have to say something. So I'll say Gianluca Vialli.
OK, for £10,000, is Gianluca Vialli tenable? You had your doubts.
Yeah.
And you were right. So, you've just lost a life. You've got £5,000 in the prize fund. As I've said, your next correct answer is worth £10,000. But if you give an incorrect answer here, we'll wipe the money you've banked so far and you'll leave the game.
Yeah. I'm not going to risk it. I'm sure he was probably the most recent of the answers that I had, so I'm going to leave it there.
So you've decided to take the money,
Yeah.
keep your place in the final.
Yeah.
Very sensible. Now, before you go, shall we find out what those remaining answers were?
Yes, please.
Team over there on the bench.
Yeah, I know. I think
Any thoughts?
Carlo Ancelotti, Avram Grant.
obvious.
I'm not sure on the other one.
Nope. Nope.
All right, well, let's have a look. Who is behind number 9? Avram Grant. Well done, Matt.
that?
And number 7, Carlo Ancelotti.
Yeah.
And number 6, Andre Villas-Boas.
AVB.
Wasn't somebody you were thinking of?
Nope. None of those.
OK, well, Clive, you've added £5,000 to your prize fund, giving you a total of £6,000, and you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations. Right after the break, another one of our Scrumpy Pumpies will be drinking in their very own question. Will their round be a big money one? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where the Scrumpy Pumpies have been facing off against a series of challenging top tens. So far, they have £6,000 in their prize fund, and Harry and Clive have made it through to the final. Let's get straight on with our next top 10. The top 10 Spanish islands. Right, Matt, who's the right person for this one?
Me. But I can't play, obviously, so it's clearly between Reese and Laura. I'm edging Laura, but you tell me.
I think so.
Do you think? OK, no, I'd be happy to do that then.
So Laura will be next, Warwick.
Great. Laura, please join me to play Tenable. So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a sports development officer.
So you get people more physically active,
Yes,
do you?
yeah.
And you once tried to climb Kilimanjaro.
Yes, didn't quite make it to the top.
Why not?
I got altitude sickness. So,
Altitude sickness, I
yeah.
feel for you. I'm getting the same, just sitting on the stool. OK, Scrumpy Pumpy Laura. I say that?
You can definitely say that one.
Let's have a scrumptious round. You know the rules. 5 Tenable answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got a life and 2 nominates, and your team captain, Matt, can overrule one of your answers. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
Yes.
Great. Here's your question again. The top 10 Spanish islands. And for the small print, the names of the top 10 Spanish islands according to TripAdvisor's Traveller's Choice 2016, and is based on data gathered during a 12-month period, taking into account the quality and quantity of traveller reviews for hotels, attractions and restaurants on each island. To be clear, each answer is the name of an individual island. So, let's get an answer on the board
Yeah.
then.
I am going to go with Ibiza.
Is Ibiza our first Tenable answer? There it is. OK, let's get another answer on the board then.
The next one I'm going to go for Menorca.
Is Menorca in this list? There it is. Well played. So how are you feeling, Laura?
Yeah, not too bad. I'm glad they've come up. Just trying to work out where else around Spain I could go next.
OK.
I think the Canary Islands are part of Spain, so I'm going to go for Lanzarote.
Is Lanzarote tenable? There it is. That's under 5. Well played. So you've got 3 correct answers up there, 2 away from a place in the final and £1,000. You've still got your life, 2 nominates, and Matt, of course, has that overall button.
I'm going to go for another Canary Island, and I'm going to go for Fuerteventura.
Is Fuerteventura in this list? There it is, at number 4. Good work. So, Laura, look, you're 1 away from a place in the final and £1,000. You've still got a life. It's your last chance to use your nominate here. And Matt also, beyond this point, won't be able to use that overall button.
Mallorca, I'm going to go for. Mallorca, yeah.
Mallorca. OK. For £1,000 and your place in the final. Is Mallorca tenable? Mallorca. They call it Mallorca.
Yeah, there we go.
But it's
My
right, it's
pronunciation was
tenable,
quite
so
right.
well played. That means you've got 5 tenable answers and
Brilliant.
can safely go through to the final. And we'll add the £1,000 to your prize fund. Well done, Laura. So, you can stop here if you wish, but look, there are still 5 answers left to reveal. If you think you know more of them, you can play on. The next correct answer's worth £2,500. But do be warned, if you choose to play on, you can't nominate anyone to help you, and your team captain can't overrule you. You still have a life, so you can make 1 mistake, but any after that means you'll lose the money and you'll be out of the game.
Yeah. I am going to guess, because there's no point not. I'm just trying to work around the map in my head. I'm not sure if it's Spanish, but I'm going to go for Malta.
OK, for £2,500, is Malta tenable? Was untenable.
No.
You had your doubts about
Yeah,
Malta.
I did. Yeah.
OK, so you've lost your life. The incorrect answer now means you'll leave the game and will wipe the money you've banked so far, that £1,000.
I can't think of one at the moment, so I'm going to walk away with them.
Going to walk away?
Put the money in the bank for now.
Very wise. Yeah. Before you go, should we find out what those missing answers were? What's behind number 10? El Hierro. Number 9. La Palma. Number 8. Formentera. Number 3.
Gran
Canaria. And number 2, Tenerife. So, Laura, you've added £1,000 to your prize fund, giving you a total of £7,000 and your return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations. We have one more top 10 for our team before Captain Matt faces his list ahead of the final. Their prize fund currently stands at £7,000, but can they add to that pot? Now, Reese, you're the only teammate left to play, so let's hope you're the right person for this one. Come and play Tenable. Hey, Reese, welcome to the game.
Thank you.
Now, what do you do for a living?
I am a community micro-enterprise coordinator.
And you've also got a weekend business.
Yes, me and a friend have got an old Citroen H van, and we sell tea and cake or cocktails at weddings out of our old van, Cedric.
That's fantastic. I've got a weekend job too. It's being a major Hollywood star. OK, Reese, let's hope we've Somerset you up with a nice question. Now, I'm sure you know the rules by now. 5 tenable answers will earn you a place in the final and add £1,000 to your prize fund. You've got a life and 2 nominates, and your captain has that overall button. So, are you ready to play Tenable?
Yeah, let's go.
Right. Here is your top 10. The first 10 top 20 singles by Adele. The first 10 singles by Adele to reach number 20 or higher in the UK singles chart, according to the official charts company. How's your music knowledge?
Music knowledge is OK.
Knowledge of Adele?
Knowledge of Adele, probably below par, I would say. Yeah.
OK. Fingers crossed you can
Give it a go.
bring that up to par as we play the game. Let's get an answer on the board.
I'm going to start with Chasing Pavements.
Is Chasing Pavements our first tenable answer? There it is. So there you go. Right there at number 1, Chasing Pavements. You're off to a good start.
I'm just going to go classic one now. Someone Like You.
Is Someone Like You in this list? Indeed it is at number 6.
OK.
Have you exhausted your knowledge of
Scratching around now.
OK.
Yes, let's... did see her in Glastonbury. She sang this song, but I don't know if it's one of her recent ones. It's called Hometown Glory.
Is Hometown Glory tenable? Matt has pressed the overall button. Or as we're calling it today, come on, Scrumpy, you're making me grumpy, button. Matt, you don't like the sound of the answer?
Well, it might be right, but I just thought I know one that I'm pretty sure is right, so I just wanted to give him that. So the one I'm going to give to Reese is Set Fire to the Rain.
Now, before we find out if that's tenable, we have to see if Reese's original answer is up there.
Yes.
And for your sake, Matt, I hope it isn't.
Me too, me too.
So, is Hometown Glory tenable? Oh, Matt's cost you an answer. You now can't get a perfect 10 in this game. Matt.
Yes.
What are you thinking?
I'm feeling pretty low right now.
I'm sorry. It's not over yet. Let's find out whether Matt's suggested answer is on the board. Is Set Fire to the Rain tenable? It's Reese there at number 7. OK, you kind of redeemed yourself a little bit.
Pat on the back.
We got 3 correct answers on the board. Hometown glory, of course, doesn't count now towards your total.
I'm going to nominate, I think.
Who would you like to nominate?
Going to nominate Harry.
Harry, how's your Adele knowledge? You a fan?
I am a fan. I'm not very good with remembering song names, but I think I might have one for this. Rolling in the Deep?
Rolling in the Deep. Now, Reese, you don't have to accept Harry's answer.
Sounds good to me. Yeah.
OK. Is Rolling in the Deep tenable? There it is. With one more correct answer, you could be rolling in money to the tune of £1,000. Excellent use of the nominate there. Can you give us one more correct answer?
I'm going to go for Hello.
OK, for £1,000 and your place in the final. Is Hello tenable? Well played. That's the sound you've been waiting for. It means you've got 5 tenable answers and can safely go through to the final. And we'll add £1,000 to your prize fund. Well done. Your team's looking very healthy. You're all through to the final game. Excellent work. Now, you can stop here if you wish, Reese, but there are still 4 answers left to reveal. Do you think you know more of them?
I think it's called Send My Love.
OK. For £2,500 now, is Send My Love a tenable answer? Oh, just outside the top 10 at number 11.
Is that right?
Very close. So you've lost your life.
OK.
An incorrect answer at this point will mean you leave the game. Although, a correct one, £2,500.
I'm going to take the money and walk. No, not take the money, but yeah.
You're going to walk away?
I'm going to walk away, Warwick, yeah.
OK. Well, before you go, let's find out what those remaining songs were. Any clues, Laura?
Just Skyfall, that was the only one that came to mind.
OK. Well, let's find out. What's behind number 10? When We Were Young.
Yeah.
Number 8.
That's the one I was thinking.
Skyfall.
Yes.
You said that. Number 4. Make You Feel My Love.
That's the one I was trying to...
And number 3. Cold Shoulder.
Cool.
OK, well, Reese, you've added £1,000 to your prize fund, giving your team a total of £8,000. And you'll return later on to play for it in the final. Congratulations.
Thank you.
After the break, Captain Matt comes face-to-face with his own tenable tower to add more money to the Scrumpy Pumpies prize pot. How will he get on? Stay with us to find out. Welcome back to Tenable, where the Scrumpy Pumpies have been taking on a series of intoxicating top 10s. With 8,000 in the prize fund, there's just one more chance for the team to add to their jackpot, and this time it's down to their skipper, Matt, to take on the tower. Now, as you're the captain, you'll definitely be taking part in the final, but this is your chance, Matt, to get your team in the best possible shape before you play for that jackpot. Are you up to it?
Yes.
Right then, come and join me as we play Tenable. Captain Matt.
Yes.
Welcome to the game. What do you do for a living?
I'm an account manager for a drinks company.
And I understand you're an expert in cocktail mixology.
Expert is definitely a stretch.
OK.
So-
What's your favourite cocktail?
A classic mojito.
Ah. Ever made a Warwick Davis?
No.
It's short, fruity, but very, very bitter.
Sounds good.
OK, Captain Matt, here's hoping you know your apples. You'll be playing the game just like your teammates before you. Because you've got a full team in the final, you'll be playing to add more cash to the prize fund. So another potential £25,000 is up for grabs. You've got 1 life and your team have left you with 1 nominate. But, of course, there's no overrule button in play because, obviously, you can't overrule yourself. Here's your top 10. The top 10 best-selling champagne brands by volume. OK, and to clarify, the 10 champagne brands that sold most by volume across the world during 2015, according to the trade publication The Drinks Business. So this is a pretty good question.
This is terrible for me, because if I get it slightly wrong, I'm in a lot of trouble. It could be really embarrassing.
OK, well, let's get an answer on the board.
OK. I'll go with Moet.
OK, is Moet tenable? There is Moet is tenable. Good start, right up there at number 1. You haven't embarrassed yourself yet.
No, not yet. It was a good start. So the next one I'll give will be Veuve Clicquot.
OK, is Veuve Clicquot tenable? There it is. OK. Are you a champagne drinker?
A little bit. When I'm not drinking Scrumpy, I'll have a bit of champagne. They're quite similar. So the next answer, it might not be number 3 on the list, but I think it should be on there, will be Mum.
Is Mum in this list? GH, mum's the word. Well played. OK, let's get another answer up there.
I'm going to go with Dom Perignon.
Is Dom Perignon a tenable answer? That was untenable. Does that surprise you?
I guess it's the price of it. It's probably a slightly cheaper selling champagne that's going to do the volume opposed to the more expensive one.
OK, so you've lost a life.
Yeah.
You've still got to nominate.
Yeah.
But we do need 2 answers to put you on that money ladder.
OK. So I'm going to say one more before using nominate. I'm going to say Lanson.
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 OK, is Lanson the 4th tenable answer we're looking for? There it's number 9. So, 4 correct answers on the board, 1 away from adding £1,000 to your prize fund. You have lost a life, so be careful.
So I guess this is probably the ideal time to just throw a nominate over and get some information from the team.
OK.
I'd like to nominate Harry for this,
Why Harry?
because he drinks more than the rest of them.
OK, Harry.
I've got one answer in mind. Laurent Perrier.
That was actually the next one I was going to think of, so I was hoping you wouldn't say that. But obviously, it means it's a popular champagne, so I'll put that forward. Laurent Perrier.
So for £1,000, is Laurent Perrier up there? There you go. You can afford to pop a cork and celebrate now. Congratulations, that's £1,000 into your prize fund. 5 correct answers on the board, still 5 to find, though.
Yeah. I don't know if it's worth taking the risk, because I'm going to make the final no matter what. So if I get one wrong here, we've lost £1,000 from the pot. I'm just going to have a think for a minute. I'm going to say Piper Heidsieck as the champagne, and if it's there, it's there. If it's not, it's not.
So you're risking £1,000 here.
I am risking it.
Is Piper Heidsieck tenable? There it is at number 8. Well played. £2,500 into your prize fund now.
OK. What are we up to now? 9.5?
£10,500.
Oh, OK.
But if you get one wrong, your team will be back to £8,000.
I think it's not worth risking at this point. We've got over 10 grand, so that's £2 each if we can win in the final. So I'll step aside now. Thank you, Warwick.
OK, very good. Well, before you go and sit down,
Yeah.
should we find out what these remaining champagnes were?
Yes, please.
What's behind number 10? Canard du Chêne.
Yeah, that's fine.
Number 7? Pommery. Number 6? Tattanger.
Yeah.
And number 3? Nicola Fayette.
Well done.
If I thought about it, I would have said that.
Well, Matt, you've added £2,500 to the prize fund, bringing your team's total to £10,500. Let's hear it for Matt. Right after the break, Captain Matt and all 4 of his team take on their toughest top 10 yet. Can they play a perfect round to take home the cash? Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to Tenable, where the Scrumpy Pumpies have all 5 players in the final and are playing for a sweet little sum of £10,500. To take home that prize this time, you're going to have to give me every answer up there and achieve a perfect 10. Matt, as captain, you'll answer first. We'll then move down the line. If your answer is tenable, you're safe, and I'll move on to the next player. However, if it's incorrect, you'll be out of the game. Get 10 out of 10, and you'll be walking away with that £10,500. How do you all feel?
Good to have the whole team.
Yeah.
It is. You
Fine.
played a very good game. You're all here. You've got a respectable amount of cash in the pot. Let's play for it now. Scrumpy Pumpies, please step forward to face your final top 10. For your final list, you have 2 categories to choose from. Let's take a look. UK politics, Roald Dahl. So what do you like the look of?
I think people have looked into politics. Yeah. Whereas Roald Dahl might be a few real random ones that everyone knows.
Yeah.
So what are you going for?
A few people that are decent at UK politics, so we'll go with that.
OK. From this point on, there is no conferring. On your turn, you must say one answer and nothing else. You've chosen UK politics. Let's reveal your final top 10 worth £10,500. The last 10 leaders of the Conservative Party. Here's the small print. The last 10 leaders of the UK Conservative Party as at the general election of the 8th of June 2017. We're including the incumbent at the time of the election. So, Matt, please step forward. And when you're ready, please give us your answer.
Theresa May.
Is Theresa May in this list? Yes, number 1 there, Theresa May. Well played. Harry, please step forward. OK, and when you're ready, give us an answer.
David Cameron.
Is David Cameron tenable? Yes, he is. Well played. Clive, you're up next. And in your own time, give us an answer.
John Major.
Is John Major in this list? He's there at number 6. Well played. Laura, please join me. And when you're ready, give me an answer.
I'm going to go with Margaret Thatcher.
OK. Is Margaret Thatcher tenable? Yes, she is there at number 7. Well played. Reese, please join me. And when you're ready, give me an answer.
Michael Howard.
Is Michael Howard in this list? There we are, 5 correct answers. Congratulations. Matt, you're up next. You could be headed for a perfect 10 here and £10,500. You feel confident?
Not personally, but I think we've got a good team behind me.
Excellent. OK, well, let's get another answer on the board then.
Gordon Brown?
Is Gordon Brown in this list? Afraid Gordon Brown was untenable, Matt. So, team captain, we say farewell to you, sir. Harry, please take your position. OK, let's have another answer.
Ian Duncan Smith.
Is Ian Duncan Smith our 6th tenable answer? Yes, he is. Well played. Clive, please step forward. So, 4 brains left to find 4 tenable answers.
I'm going to say Ted Heath or Edward Heath.
Is Edward Heath in this list? Yes, he is. Good work. Laura.
I'm going to go with Ken Clark.
Is Ken Clark one of the last 10 leaders of the Conservative Party? Oh, no, that was untenable, Laura. Thanks for playing. OK, Reese, please join me. 3 of you left. 3 answers to find for a perfect 10 and £10,500. Confident?
On 1.
That's all you need, personally, anyway.
William Hague.
Is William Hague a tenable answer? Yes, he was. Well played, Reese. Good work. Harry, you're up next. OK, there's still 2 answers left to find for a perfect 10.
Yes. Chris Akabusi.
Is Chris Akabusi one of the last 10 leaders of the Conservative Party? He's up there. I'll give you the money myself. Oh, that was untenable. Thanks for playing, Harry.
Thank you.
Clive, 2 answers left to find for perfect 10.
I'm going to say Alec Douglas Hume. I think it's spelt home.
Is Alec Douglas Hume a tenable answer? Well played. Reese. So you, sir, could take it home for the team now by giving us this last tenable answer to make a perfect 10.
OK. I'm going to guess at Clement Attlee.
So for £10,500, is Clement Attlee tenable? Untenable, I'm afraid. Thanks, Reese. Clive, you're all on your own.
Yes.
The fate of the Scrumpy Pumpies is now in your hand.
It's the only answer I've got. Whether they're the 10th in line in the Tories or 10th in Labour is another matter.
£10,500 at stake here.
I'm going to say Macmillan.
Macmillan. For £10,500 at a perfect 10. Is Macmillan tenable? Congratulations! You did it, a perfect 10, meaning you go home with your prize fund of £10,500. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And here come your team to join you now. How do you all feel?
Brilliant.
Now, were you worried at any point there in that final game?
No.
Yes. No.
And what will you spend the money on?
Champagne cider.
Champagne. Now, that is a good idea.
Yeah.
So there you have it. The Scrumpy Pumpies managed to endure their final game and didn't go south and head back west with just north of £10,000. Join me next time when 5 more contestants will be playing Tenable. Goodbye. Well done, guys.